Welcome to Sheikh Kamrul Hassan YouTube channel. You are listening the match between New Zealand and Pakistan. New Zealand in their stipulated 50 overs scored 336 for the loss of 5 wickets. In reply, Pakistan 88 for 1 in 15 overs. Two not out batsmen is Fakhar Zaman and another is Babar Azam, captain of the team. 88 for the loss of 1 wicket in 15 overs. New Zealand were 83 for 1 and Pakistan now 88 for 1 in the same situation. Fakhar, Nisham to Fakhar 55 of 50 delivery. Target 337. (89) for the loss of 1 wicket. Fakhar Zaman 55. Babar Azam 8. Nisham to Fakhar Zaman. Right arm medium fast. Smashed way and drop catch. It's a catch that dropped. Very sad. Chapman failed to grab the catch. So it's a live of Fakhar Zaman. Chapman failed to hold the ball. Fakhar Zaman convinced that that ball were taken by the fielder, but unfortunate for New Zealand, they failed to grab the ball. Chapman very much unhappy with him. Bowler doesn't believe how it happens. 90 for the loss of 1 wicket in 15.3 overs. Mark Chapman. Fakhar Zaman 56 and Babar Azam 8. Second ODI. Umpire Alimdar signalled wide. 91 for the loss of 1 wicket in 15.3 overs. New Zealand 336 for the loss of 5 wickets. Pakistan now 91 for 1 in 15.3 overs. 2 not out batsmen, Fakhar Zaman 56 and Babar Azam 8. Slow but steady Babar Zaman, age of 17, but Fakhar Zaman 56 of 51. In the previous match, he has scored a bound century and take Pakistan to a glorious victory. Second match today. Here comes Nisham. Pulled way, but there is a fielder to the long leg reason. 2 runs added to the total. 93, Babar 10 of 18 and Pakistan 93 for the loss of 1 wicket. Target 337, not a small target. 93 not out. Nisham. Babur confused. 93 for 1 in 16 overs. Pakistan innings, Fakhar Zaman not out, 56 of 51, 11 fours. 109.80 is the strike rate. Imamul Haq caught Dryle Mitchell, bowled Matt Henry, 24 of 26, 3 fours. 92.31 is the strike rate. Babur Azam, captain not out, 10 of 19, 52.63 is the strike rate. Extras 3, wide 1, leg by 2, total runs 93 for the loss of 1 wicket in 16 overs. Fall of wickets is 66. First wicket Imamul Haq in 9.4 overs. Bowling analysis: Matt Henry 5 overs, 1 maiden, 31 runs, 1 wicket, 6.20 is the economy. Henry Shipley 4 overs, no maiden, 20 runs, no wicket, 5 is the economy. James Nisham 4 overs, no maiden, 30 runs, no wicket, 7.50 is the economy. Anish Sodhi 3 overs, no maiden, 10 runs, no wicket, 3.33 is the economy. This is the situation of the match after 16 overs. Pakistan 93 for the loss of 1 wicket. In reply to New Zealand's score of 336 for the loss of 5 wickets in 50 overs. You are listening Sheikh Kamrul Hassan YouTube channel that brings you the match between New Zealand and Pakistan. The second ODI match. Pakistan on the first ODI. Pakistan need 244 runs in 34 overs to win. Current run rate is 5.81 and the required run rate is 7.18. New Zealand, Jay Nisham and Sodhi is the 2 bowlers operating. Sodhi is the bowler. Speed is 81.9. Here comes Sodhi to Fakhar Zaman. Plays the ball towards backward square leg. (93) for the loss of 1 wicket in 16.2 overs. Sodhi to Fakhar. Here comes Fakhar. Smashed the ball and a maximum. Bait hits towards deep mid wicket. An in-form player, Fakhar Zaman, scored another over boundary. 6 distance is 85 meters. 62 of 54, Fakhr Zaman. Babur 10 of 19. Here comes Sodi. Again, wave forward and plays the ball towards deep cover region. Pakistan 100 in Chapman dropped the catch in 50s. Now Fakhr Zaman moved to 62, 64, 101 for the loss of 1 wicket in 16.4 overs. Stands tall under pressure. These players is motivated and very strong. Another run to the total, 102 for 1. Fakhr Zaman ODI when chasing 30 plus. 8 innings, 489 runs, average 61.12 and strike rate 110.13 and 2 boundaries. Babur plays the ball towards deep point region. Another run. 2 runs taken. 12. You are listening Sheikh Kamrul Hassan YouTube channel that brings you the match between New Zealand and Pakistan. ...104 for 1 in 17 overs. First 50 in 42 balls. Second 50 a bit early. Fakhr 66 of 57 and Babur 12 of 20. Nisham is the bowler. 105 for the loss of 1 wicket in 17.1 overs. Nisham. Here comes Nisham. To Babur. Babur again plays it towards deep point region. 14 of 21. Fakhr 66 of 57 balls. 107 for the loss of 1 wicket in 17.2 overs. 109 for the loss of 1 wicket in 17.1 overs. Fakar 66 of 57 and Babur 16 of 24. Nisham's the bowler. 18 overs completed, 109 for the loss of 1 wicket. Fakar Zaman 66. Fakar Zaman 66 of 57 and Imamul Haq 24 of 26 and Babur Azam 16 of 25. Henry 1 of 31, 109 for the loss of 1 wicket in 18 overs. Pakistan won the toss and decided to field fast, and New Zealand scored 336 runs. Saudi ball to Tom Latham, no runs here. And 109 for the loss of 1 wicket in 18.1 overs. Fakar 66 of 58 and Babur 16 of 25. $110 for the loss of 1 wicket, 18.2 overs. Saw the smashed away and to deep cover region. Babur, another boundary that brings the total to 114 for the loss of 1 wicket. Full and wide, smashed away. 20 of 26. Saw the next ball directly to the fielder at point. No runs. 114 for 1 in 18.4 overs. Here comes Saudi. Babur, 2 extra cover region. The fielder there. No runs added to the total. 114 for the loss of 1 wicket in 18.45 overs. Fakar Zaman 67 of 59 and Babur Azam 20 of 28. Directly to the fielder, but another run added to the total. 115 for 1. Fakar Zaman 67. $115 for the loss of 1 wicket. $115 for the loss of 1 wicket in 19 overs. 3 extras. Fakar Zaman not out, 67 of 59. Imamul Haq wicket down, only wicket down. Ravindra, Rachin Ravindra, 4 matches, 1 wicket, average 53. No bowler, left arm. Ravindra, Rachin Ravindra to Babur Azam. Babur Azam just placed it to the mid-on region. Another run. 116 for the loss of 1 wicket in 19.1 overs. Fakhar Zaman 67 of 59 balls and Babar Azam 22. Partnership of 50 runs of 50 balls. Babar 22 contributed and Fakhar Zaman 26 contributed. Mid-wicket region placed the ball. Fakhar Zaman 68 and now Babar will face Rachin Ravindra. Forward defense, no run. Babar 22 of 31. Fakhar Zaman 68 of 60. Plays the ball towards mid-wicket. 1 run added to the total. Babar 23. Fakhar Zaman 68. He will face the ball from Ravindra. Plays towards long off. 69. Fakhar Zaman 119 for 1 in 19.5 overs. Babar plays the ball towards mid-on. 119 for the loss of 1 wicket in 20 overs. Fakhar Zaman 69. For the loss of 1 wicket in 20 overs. Fakhar Zaman 69 of 61. Henry has taken 1 wicket, 1 of 31 in 5 overs. Imamul Haq 24 of 26 and Babar Azam 23 of 33. Sodi, new bowler, will start the new over. Fakhar like to take singles, but finally not interested, especially the non-striker. Target is 337. Fakhar Zaman 69, not out. Ooh, boundary. There is a chance of taking the catch. A very difficult one. Just failed to catch the ball. This is a difficult task, difficult proposition. The boundary. The next ball is another boundary, I think. No, boundary. Finally, boundary. 2 boundaries in consecutive boundaries. Back-to-back boundary by Fakhar Zaman. 8 runs in 2 balls. Takes the ball on the full. Henry tried hard to stop the ball but failed. Powerful hit by Fakhar Zaman. 6 towards long on region. 17 fours and 2 sixes. Pindi spectators are entertained by Fakhr's beautiful strokes and drives. 83 runs, Fakhr Zaman. And their placement towards deep fine leg. 85, he moves to 85 off 66. Four, 4, 6, 2. 16 overs, 16 runs already scored by Fakhr Zaman. This is another run to deep point region. 17 overs, 17 runs. Saudi is over. .137 for the loss of 1 wicket. Fakhr Zaman and Babar Azam, two not out batsmen, two legend cricketer of Pakistan. So this is the most Pakistan looking really good. Dealing with boundaries in the previous over of Saudi. So scored 17 runs. That creates pressure over Pakistan in New Zealand bowling attack. Sachin, Ravindra, left arm bowler to Fakhr Zaman. Misfield singles. .137 for the loss of 1 wicket in 21.1 overs. Fakhr Zaman 87 and Babar Azam 23. .139 for the loss of 1 wicket in 21.2 overs. Fakhr Zaman 87 of 68 and Babar Azam 26 of 35. Current partnership is 74 runs of 72. 140 for the loss of 1 wicket in 21.3 overs. .141 for the loss of 1 wicket. Fakhr Zaman 88 and Babar Azam 26 of 35. .143 for the loss of 1 wicket in 21.5 overs. Here comes Sachin Ravindra. 143 for the loss of 1 wicket in 22 overs. After 22 overs, 143 for the loss of 1 wicket. New Zealand 130 for the loss of 2 wickets, and Pakistan now 143 for the loss of 1 wicket. Fakhar Zaman 88 of 69 and Babar Azam 28 of 37. Shipley is the new bowler. Henry, Shipley, Nisam, Saudi and Rabindra. Here comes Shipley. Right arm, medium fast. Directly to the fielder at long leg. Fakhar Zaman 89 of 70 and Babar Azam 28 of 37. .144 for the loss of 1 wicket in 22.1 over. You are listening Sheikh Kamrul Hassan YouTube channel. Babar Azam. Ball moves to mid wicket. KFC flip the bucket. Tournament still going on in Pakistan. Fakhar Zaman 89 of 70. Here comes Babur. Another boundary from Babar Azam, the captain. Long off region. 32 of 39. 159 for the loss of 1 wicket. 159. Welcome boundary of the last ball of the over of Ravindra. 159 for the loss of 1 wicket in 24 overs. .159 for the loss of 1 wicket in 24 overs. Total moves to Fakhar Zaman 91 of 73 and Babar Azam 41 of 45. Ball to cover region. 24.1 overs. Fakhar 91 of 74 and Babur 41 of 45. Shipley to Fakhar. Speed is 136.3. Ball moves towards Tom Latham. Finds the gap towards little bit of touch play. Placing the ball. 163 for the loss of 1 wicket and Fakhar Zaman 95 of 76. Place the ball towards leg side. Deep mid wicket. 96 of 77 Fakhar Zaman and Pakistan 164 for the loss of 1 wicket in 24.4 overs. Shipley to Babur, not out 41. Here comes Shipley. Two runs taken. 43 of 46 balls. Shipley 36. Current partnership is 100 runs of 92. 166 for the loss of 1 wicket. .166 for the loss of 1 wicket in 24.5 overs. 25 overs completed. Fakhar Zaman 96 and Babur 44. 167 for the loss of 1 wicket in 25 overs. Current run rate is 6.68 and required run rate is 6.80. Second ODI of 5, Pakistan leads 1-0. New Zealand, Shipley and Ravindra, the two bowlers operating. Here comes Ravindra to Babar. Babar 44 of 48 and Fakhar 96 of 77. (167 for the loss of 1 wicket in 25.3 overs. Fakhar 96 and Babar 44. (102 of 97 balls. Fakhar 55. Ravindra, little low ball, just 4 runs behind from his another century. Fakhar. (169 for the loss of 1 wicket in 26 overs. (169 for the loss of 1 wicket in 26 overs. Current run rate is 6.50 and required run rate is 7. Pakistan need 168 runs in 24 overs. New Zealand, two bowlers operating, Shipley and Ravindra, and 2 batsmen not out. Of Pakistan, Fakhar Zaman 97 not out and Babar Azam 45 of 51. Fakhar Zaman 97 of 79. Nisham is the new bowler, right arm medium fast, Jem Nisham. Five overs, no maiden, 35 runs, no wicket. Jem Nisham to Fakhar Zaman, not out, 97. Nisham to Fakhar. Plays to mid-off region. No runs. (169 for the loss of 1 wicket in 26.1 overs. Fakhar 97 of 80 and Babar 45 of 51. Jem Nisham. Here comes Nisham to Fakhar. Plays the ball towards mid wicket. 98. Fakhar Zaman, Hashim Amla and Shai Hope Babar Azam 68. Fakhr Zaman 98 of 81 and Babar Azam 45 of 51. Backwards point region directly. 67 matches, 3000 rounds, strike rate 93.60 and best 210 ODI career. Fakhr Zaman. Babar plays the ball towards mid wicket. So Pakistan 171 for the loss of 1 wicket in 26.4 overs. Fakhr 98 plays the ball towards. Fakhr is matured as a batter. He moves the strike, always moves the strike. Singles, doubles or boundary. 82 balls, 38 dots. Fakhr 99 of 82. Just 1 run behind his another century. Babar 46 of 53. 172 for the loss of 1 wicket. Babar plays the ball towards square leg region. Babar 47, Fakhr 99, 173 for the loss of 1 wicket. 27 overs completed. New Zealand 336 for the loss of 5 wickets in 50 overs. In reply, Pakistan 173 for 1 in 27 overs. Pakistan did 164 runs in 23 overs. Current run rate is 6.41 and the required run rate is 7.13. Here comes Ravindra to Babar. Babar plays the ball towards mid-off region. Fakhr back on strike. He is now on in 99. Fakhr is on 99. So he's completed his another century. Third in a row. Three batsmen. Fakhr Zaman 67 matches, 3,002 runs, strike rate of 93.61, 15 50s and 10 100. Very agile personality, Fakhr Zaman. 175 for the loss of 1 wicket. Fakhr Zaman 100. Babar 49. Babar is just 1 run behind his half century. Thanks to the Almighty. Fakhr Zaman, Ravindra to Babar. Babar completes his 50 in 57 balls, 97 matches, 4,912 runs, and strike rate of 89.16, 25 50s and 17 100. Babar Azam's ODI career is very Fakhr Zaman just over boundary. Fakhr Zaman moves to 107 and team moves to 184 for the loss of 1 wicket in 28 overs. Fakhr Zaman not out, 107. Imamul Haq caught Mitchell, bowled Henry, 24 of 26, and Babar Azam not out, 50 of 57. Extras 3 overs, 28, 184 for the loss of 1 wicket. So 29th over will start by Nisham, Jamie Nisham. Babar not out, 50. He will face the next delivery. He just 21 fours. Here comes Nisham to Babar. Plays the ball towards third man region. 185 for the loss of 1 wicket. (107 runs, 85 balls, 14 4 and 3 sixes. 125 is the strike rate. Here comes Nisham to Fakhr. Another run added to the total, 186, and Fakhr 108. Jahir Abbas 3 centuries in 1983, Saeed Anwar 3 centuries in 1993, Babar Azam 3 centuries in 216, Babar Azam 3 centuries in 2022, and Fakhr Zaman 3 centuries in 2023. Plays the ball towards mid-on. No run added to the total. 186 for the loss of 1 wicket. .28.4 overs. So second power play is going on. 186 for the loss of 1 wicket. Fakhr Zaman 108. And Babar Azam plays the ball towards deep square leg. 52 Babar. Now Fakhr will face the ball from Nisham, Jimmy Nisham. very integral part of Pakistani batting unit. Directly to the fielder. 187 for the loss of 1 wicket in 29 overs. Fakhr Zaman not out 108 of 87 balls and Babar Azam 52 of 61. 187 for the loss of 1 wicket in 29 overs. New Zealand in 50 overs, 336. Mitchell 129. Saudi Saudi 6 overs, no maiden, 44 runs and no wicket. Here comes Saudi. Plays the ball towards deep square leg. 108. Fakhr Zaman, Babar Azam 54. 189. With the loss of 1 wicket in 29.1 overs. Here comes Saudi to Babar. Beautifully placed. 6 runs from Babar Azam. He moves to 60 of 63. Long off. Deep extra cover region. Saudi to Babar. Babar 61. Fakhr Zaman will face Saudi. .196 for the loss of 1 wicket in 29.4 overs. Fakhr Zaman 109 and Babar Azam non-striking in 61. Babar beautifully placed the ball towards deep square leg. Another boundary that moves his score to 65. .201 for the loss of 1 wicket and another wicket down. Babar frustrated, his face returned back to pavilion after scoring 65 runs of 66 balls. Babar Azam returned back to pavilion after scoring. Cut bows, bowled Saudi 65. 109 is Fakhr Zaman's score. 30 overs completed, 201 for the loss of 2 wickets. Fakhar Zaman not out. 109 of 58, 14 boundaries, 3 sixes, 123.86 is the strike rate. Imamul Haq caught Daryl Mitchell, bowled Matt Henry, 24 of 26, 92.31 is the strike rate. Babar Azam caught Chad Bowes, bowled Ish Saudi, 65 of 66, 5 fours, 1 6, 98.48 is the strike rate. Abdullah Shafiq is the new batsman. Extras 3, 1 wide, 2 leg byes, 102 for the loss of 2 wickets in 30 overs. Fall of wickets is 66. First wicket Imamul Haq, and second wicket in 201 Babar Azam. Matt Henry 5 overs, 1 maiden, 31 run, 1 wicket, 6.20 is the economy. Henry Shipley 6 overs, no maiden, 37 run, no wicket, 6.17 is the economy. James Nisham 7 overs, so no maiden, 42 runs, no wicket, 6 is the economy. Ish Saudi 7 overs, no maiden, 51, 8 runs, 1 wicket, 8.29 is the economy. And Rachin Ravindra 5 overs, no maiden, 31 run and no wicket, 6.20 is the economy. Pindi Cricket Stadium, Pakistan won the toss and decided to bowl fast. This is the situation of the match. So after 30 overs, 201 for the loss of 2 wicket. Current run rate is 6.70 and the required run rate is 6.80.